Amy Anderson Reserve Campground. 25 k's from Hill End, 42 k's to Bathurst, and it has a pit toilet. G'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks touring Australia with another spotlight on campgrounds. As you saw, we're at Amy Anderson Reserve, and I'll give you a look at it. Oh, that was a big look at my face, wasn't it? Sorry guys, who needs to see that? There's the roadway in. Now, as I normally turn left, I do with the car, but the campground starts over here on the right. Now this is a big, open, flat-ish campground. Great for your solar, so there's that. It's got the one picnic table, and it's got this mad big open area. So off to the right there, as I said, is all this camping. Now this is quite big. What would you describe it as? Half a footy field, maybe a bit bigger. It is undulating, it's got a few little dips in it, but you get a lot of groups in here, I reckon. That there, that's the harder line to get in and out. That's doable. But you've got all this is quite big. Now this is, on the occasion I'm here, freshly been mowed. So it's beautiful. So you've got this whole big flat area. Now, there's another fire pit. So there's 3 of those down this part. So if you don't mind camping above the water, or it's that busy you can't get to the water easily to camp, you can camp up there. But from here, there's a track winding back. I'm not going to sing Gundy Guy, guys. Not even going to say it any further. So anyway, come down this set of wheel tracks, and of course once you're down here, you get a nice view of the river, the rapids there. How pretty. But can't really do much, although you can, a bit of a walking track down there alongside those trees that you could get down there if you came down from the upper part. Now I would suggest that in this area, there's not a lot of camping down from there, but there is this. Now this is about a car wide. So if you were camping in a rooftopper, you could do this. If you live out the back, it'd be quite good. So there's that opportunity there. There's a little bit more as you go further along. Sorry if I sound disjointed, guys. I saw this really weird shape in the rock. It sort of distracted me. Anyway, in here, there's definitely room to camp in there. There's a fire pit. There's room to camp the other side of the fire pit. So that's quite nice. You're in the shade, so your solar's not going to do much good. So if you're going to camp for a while and you want solar, the shady spots are not it. But if you'd like to camp in there where it's shady, then you can. Now over here, there's a nice easy track, walk down to the little beach area that shows you all of that river there. That's pretty good. So I will walk up here on the left-hand track and show you what I can in here. Now I'd suggest, if you don't mind more sandy style camping, if you got the pegs for it, or rooftop again, just there near that tree, would have a track going either side of you. If you, like I said earlier, if you don't mind a bit of beach camping, this is gravelly kind of sand. You get pegs into it easy. So all up on this plateau here that I'm looking at now is decent camping. There's a couple of fire pits been here. And then of course you can keep going a bit further. Hope that wind noise isn't too bad, guys. But, can't help the wind. You get under this tree. If you knew there was no chance of flooding or waters rising, you can go right down there on the riverbank if you really want to. You drive down there easy enough. So you could camp down there. If you want to camp a bit higher up, like I said, on this bit, you are in gravelly river sand and rocks. So bear that in mind if you're at this one. And the last one coming through either way, like I just walked on the river rocks, but you can drive via that set of wheel tracks there. Or if you're really gung-ho, drive down that set of wheel tracks there, and that'll get you to here, underneath these trees, or in that general vicinity. And that would be your view. Now that's pretty nice, eh? For me, if I was down, right down on this river though, I think I'd be up here a little bit more towards this tree here. It's more my style, guys. Sorry about that wind noise. I really hope it's not affecting anything. Sadly, this kind of thing is still going on. It's disgusting. And I sadly don't have the room today to take that away, otherwise I would. But I'm full of rubbish and stuff in my car now already. I've cleaned up about 5 campgrounds today, guys. So apologies I can't clean up this one. So walking back out along this river track, I will be able to find you the way back up, other than the way I drove in, or walked in just a second. I'm sure there's another track up here to the right. So I don't think there's a lot more in this one that I can really tell you about as such. I think we're pretty well getting to the end of it. So I'll finish this one up. And a lot of you guys probably switch off at this point, and I sort of understand it. But anyway, for those who hang around, thanks for watching. If you liked the video or got some info out of it, put a like on it, really helps the channel out. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, click the notification bell, you'll know when a new clip comes out. I'm going to change this for a second so you can look this way as I walk up the driving track. If you're subscribed, fantastic. If you're an old hand, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. Really do appreciate the support. Speaking of support, if you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button below. Have a membership for a small fund fee a month. You'll get early access to the videos. If that's not your jam, then you might want to go to the website and buy a little bit of merch. mudduckstouringaustralia.com. If you go to that website, you'll see a story on how Karen and I got into all this and the merch that's available at the time. The other reason you're looking away from me, guys, is the sun's right behind me, and you'll be staring at the sun. So we don't want that. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and just get out there, come to places like this, see rivers like this, do things like this. Be good to each other. Flick your back at me now. And we will see you on the next video. Thanks again. Cheers from Steve and Kaz and Mud Ducks Touring Australia. All the best, guys. She's in there. Oh.
Hiding from the sun.
This is how she produces. Sits in the seat, hides. Well, I do all the work. See you guys, take it easy. Steve from Mud Ducks Touring Australia with another tent.